Alright, hey what's up guys, it's Alex, and I'm going to be doing some 3x3 walkthrough solves because I haven't done them in a long time. So for reference, I average low 8 to sub 8 with CFOP, and I'm somewhere in between white, yellow, dual neutrality, and full color neutrality. So I'm going to be doing all 6 colors in this video because I'm somewhat comfortable with doing that, but I'm a bit slower with colors that aren't white and yellow. Let's get into it. I'll leave the scrambles in the description if people want to follow along and or like try a different solution. Alright, so first scramble, I notice these 3 edges are all solved, so that's 3 crosses that have 2 solved pieces, which is nice. Okay, so I think green is the best out of these 3 colors. So I'm gonna hold it from here and do like a D, wide R2, U prime, R prime. And then these 2 are my first pair. And then that also paired at these 2, which is nice. So I'm gonna insert those 2. I'm thinking which pair I want to do here first. I'm gonna do these 2 first because it gives a nice last pair. Like that. OLO. Y prime. Okay, I'm gonna do green cross again because it's decent and a nice first pair. So I'm gonna I'll hold it from here and do like R prime, D, R, F prime, L prime to solve that, and then a D2. And then these 2 are my first pair. It actually would be better to do these 2, but I'm gonna stick with what I saw in inspection. There's less pause. And then here I would think about doing these 2, but then see these 2, which are better, and do those. And then I would like keyhole these 2, and then do like actually, if I want to orient edges, it would be better to not do that, but do like just D prime, U prime, and then solve these 2 like that, which orients edges. So that's cool. And then OL, J prime. Alright, I immediately noticed that white is pretty simple. It's one move to having 3 cross pieces solved. Red is also pretty nice though. So I'm just going to decide based off of which has better F2L. And right now, I'm going to do white. They're both fine, but I'm going to do white. So I'm going to hold it from here and do F, D, L, D prime, because this is like the only decent first pair, and that puts it in the back left. So yeah, and then pair them up like that, and then I'm going to rotate into the back left again. So I have 2 slots on the right side. So I'm going to do this pair like that. And then I'm going to do the same solution for these 2, just so I don't have to rotate. Same solution as I did for the last pair in the last solve. And then here, I'm not going to do my standard OLL because it's going to get me diag. So I'm going to do this out to avoid diag. And that got me T-frame. So probably worth it. Okay, so for this solve, yeah, I'm probably going to do yellow because I pretty quickly saw the pretty easy X cross, but yeah, it's kind of hard to do that on blue. Actually, red is better. Yeah, red's better. So I'm going to hold it from here and do like R prime, R, B2, U prime, R2. No. Actually, yes. I didn't see these 2 in inspection, but I'm going to solve them, and then that That was a really weird solution. But yeah, and then I'm gonna solve these two like this so that it makes these two into a better pair. Yeah. Full affirm. So that was kind of a weird double X cross, but whatever. No. Okay, I think I'm gonna do red. So I'm gonna solve these two like that. Then I have these three, and then do L2, D2, and then this is my first pair. And then I don't see anything good for second pair, so I'm gonna do these two like that, and then the same pair again. Okay, solve it like that. So that was not a good solve. Okay, I don't want to end it on that, so I'll just do one more. Okay, I'm gonna do blue here. So I'm gonna do D, R2 to solve these two, and that moves this edge over to be solved correctly. And then I'm gonna do DU, and instead of just doing D L prime, I'm gonna do U here to pair these two up, and then insert those. And then, should I do it? Yeah, okay, I'm gonna do like F2 gen F prime. So that's would look like this. To solve that pair, solve that pair, U F prime. OLL, ELL. No, maybe I should explain that F2 gen F prime stuff more. Okay, so here I see these two, and I could just insert this and then do this like normal, and it honestly would probably be better. But I just want to show like this technique because I think it's really interesting. So I'm gonna do a sledgehammer here because the first move of like the F2 gen F prime is obviously an F, and so if I was gonna do that, like otherwise I would do like insert and then an F. I'd actually do U prime F, but like if I can just do R prime F R, and that does the F for me. But I'm gonna do R prime U prime F R to keep this edge oriented, so I can keep it 2 gen. Do that, and then I'm gonna solve these two, and then just do a U to put them over this block, and then F prime, and that solves my last two slots. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed or learned something, because that's like the point of the video. But yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.